Good morning, boys and girls, and all the other listeners out there. Welcome to another lesson where reading will be fun. I just want to remind you that you are to remember to keep safe. Remember to wash your hands before you eat, when you finish using the bathroom, and whatever you do. It's very important so that you can keep safe. Okay, I am going to sanitize my hand now. Just like how I'm encouraging you to keep safe. Okay. All right. Good. Now, in addition to what we have learned the past few lessons, today we will be revising, first of all, the vowels that we have done in the previous classes. And after that, we will be looking at some consonant blends. We are going to be learning some additional things today as we go along in our reading class. And so, first thing we're going to do before we go, we're going to pray. So let us pray. Oh God, our Heavenly Father, indeed we are grateful to you once more for having given us life to see a new day. We also thank you that you have provided us with ears to hear, eyes to see, and a mind to think. I pray, God, that you'll touch our brain cells now and help us to learn the lessons well so we can be successful boys and girls. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay. Now here is my chart. Remember my chart? Remember what the vowels are again? All right. So we are continuing with our reading class. All right. We're continuing with our reading. And remember, reading comes on the language. Language has different parts. So we're going to continue with our reading lesson. So let's look back at our vowels. What are the vowels again? A, E, I, O, U, and we say sometimes Y. Remember, both have two sounds. Remember, there's a long sound A, there's a short sound A, there's a long sound E, A, E, I, and O, and U. Sorry, I said O, and U, and sometimes we say Y, so we're going to put that in bracket because not all the time we have the Y. Okay, and we say this because the Y sometimes sounds like I in words. Okay, quickly revise the short sound, A. The long sound has its name. So what is the name of the letter? Letter is A. Good. We have E. Short sound says E. The E has its name. What it says? E. Very easy to remember. We have I, which says what? E. And the long sound says I. The O, and the U, they sometimes sound the same way. But it's just that you have to know when you're writing a word or reading whether it's O or it's U that takes up the letter you have to use there. Okay. All right. So now that we have revised our vowel sounds, we are going to be identifying long sounds and short sound vowels in the words that we are going to be doing. But today we are going to be looking at consonant blends. We are looking at the consonant blends, and there are several of them. For example, two consonants going together, we have, for example, C and H, and they make one sound. So we say ch. All right. We also have P and L. Another one, and they say. All right. There are many of them. We will not be able to go through all of them today, but we are going to look at this one. S and H going together, they say what? Shh. What do they say? Shh. All right. Now today, this is just an example I'm giving you of consonant blends. Some of you would have done most of them already in class. So I am going to be concentrating now on the CH. The CH. Let's look at it. First of all, I have some objects. And I want you to identify Here I have these objects in my hand. But it's one word that describes them. And anybody can tell me what one word is? The one word is shapes. Right. So we have shapes. So this is what we are looking at this morning. The SH. What's that says shh. Okay. Here I have something else. What is this? A shoe. What do we have? A shoe. Okay. Shoe. And remember now, one shoe, but when we have two together, we say a pair of shoes. But this is just one. So we have one shoe. It's a pair of shoe. And I am going to do something with my shoe. What am I doing here? Okay. Shine, shine, of course. So you shine the shoe. All right, so we have shine. We have shine. Good. So let's call the words that we have right now. We have, the first word is shapes. We have shoe. And we have shine. And there are many other words that we can build from the sh sound. Okay. Now, I also want to know that this sound that you have at the beginning can also be found in some words in the middle. And also some can be at the end, depending on the word that we write. Okay? All right? So we have the one in the middle, can be in the middle or wherever. Okay. But today we are concentrating on the beginning or the initial section. Okay? The initial section. All right. So we have shapes, and we have shoe, and we have shine. I wonder if there's anybody else who can think of some other words that begins with a sh, sh, sh. All right. Here. All right. I have a little bottle here. I'm not sure you can see it, but it is something that I use in my hair. And it says shh, shampoo. What does it say? Shampoo. All right, so I'm going to write shampoo. All right, shampoo. All right, shampoo. Now, is there, let's see if we can come up with some other words. There are many, many of them. Anybody can tell me of another one? For example, when daddy have some hair on the face and he wants to get them off, what does he do? Oh, what does he do? Oh, he shave. Very good. All right, let's write the word shave. All right, shave. Can you think of some others? All right. Now, can we think of somebody's name? Oh. Can you think of somebody's name? Anybody you know, girl or boy, that says shh, shh. What did you say? Did you say shamar? Sure, you're correct. Shamar. Shamar. Okay, that's shamar. Shamar. Okay, good. Can you think of any? That's a girl. No, girl, no, that's a boy. I don't know if there's a girl by the name of Shamar, but I know there's a boy by the name of Shamar. Very good. Can you think of a girl? Okay. Did you say Shelly? Okay, sure, right. Shelly. All right? Shelly. And within Shelly, there's a word too. I wonder if you could say what that word is. Within Shelly. Shell. Okay, good. Shell. We have shell. S. All right, good. That's shell. And you know you go by the seaside and you pick up shell? Yes, you can go by the seaside, and children usually like to do that when they go there. All right? They usually like to pick up the shells and play with them. Okay. Here's another word that I think or believe that most boys and girls like to do. I believe most boys and girls like to do this. And it's a very good thing to do. The word is, look at it. Look at the word. Can you tell me what that word says? Share. Very good. Share. Do you remember the story of the little boy? One day when Jesus was with a multitude of people, a large crowd of people, and there was a little boy there who had his little loaves and fishes. And the little boy gave up his loaf, gave it up, shared it, and Jesus was able to share those little loaves and fishes with a whole big crowd of people. Oh, and guess what? Even today, we are here to the story. We have the story to tell because that little boy shared his lunch with Jesus and all the people who were there. And so he gave it. He gave this. He gave it. Gave it with love. Store it above. Give it with a willing heart. Give it with love. Store it above. Give it with a willing heart. So you know what this little boy had done many, many years ago? He had laid up treasures in heaven because he shared his lunch with Jesus and all the multitudes that was there. Very good. And I hope that you too like to share. What can you share? Not only lunch we share, which a lot of children do that, but especially at break time, some of you have fruits and your friends want to share fruits, and they have other things that you share. So that's very good. So it's good to share. All right. Can we think of any other word? Because there are so many other words. All right. There is something that boys wear and girls wear it too. Let's see what we can say. Can everybody see? S-H I-R-T. Men wear it too. Shirt. What is it? Shirt. So there are so many words that we can get from the sh sound. All right. Let's go back over what we have on the board. There are many. I know you can tell me a whole lot more. Let's go back over what we have. The first one we have is shapes. The second one is shoe. And remember, one shoe but many shoes. What do we do to get the shoes there? Did I hear someone say you add S? Sure, right. You add an S to get shoes there. Very good. We have the word shine. And we have the word shampoo. We have the word shave. We have the word shamar. We have the word shelly. And we have shell. And we have share. All right. What do we want to do now is that I told you today we are going to be adding some endings. But the first ending I want to use, we have ending like ED. We have endings like ED. We have ending like LY. And we have ING. Endings. We call these endings. So, you know, if we say end, what does that mean? Is it at the beginning or at the end? Or at the end? Oh, good. Very good. So it's at the end. Now, there are some little tricks that we will observe as we go to these words. No, not all of these words will take ing. That's the one that we are focusing on or the one that we are spending some time with right now. All right. Not all the words will take ing. So we're going to look at those first. Before we go into that, we're going to identify this first vowel sound in the word. When you call the word shape, which it was really shape, but I'm going to take off this because I'm going to add something and I'm going to teach you something today. So here we have shape. Shape. What kind of vowel sound did you hear? Long or short? You heard a short sound? Very good. Short sound A. Is that short sound A? No. It's not short sound. That was a trick. It's not a short sound. It's a long sound. How do I know it's a long sound? You remember what we did last time? Do you remember what we did last time? The last time we looked at it, we said there is a vowel, there's a consonant, and there is another vowel. So, when the first vowel gives the long sound, you remember what happens to the vowel at the end? Do you remember what happens? Yes, it is keeping quiet. So we say it is silent. It's not making any noise, not making any sound. So it gives the first one all the privilege to make the sound. So we have shape. So I hear the long sound A. Shape. So the E is very quiet, not saying a word. Okay, now, is there a word called shaping? Is there a word called shaping? Yes. So, if I want to add the ing right here, I am going to have to do something. I am going to have to remove the silent letter and put it one side. And then I'm going to add my ing. So, look at it now. S-H-A-P. And what am I going to do now? Put away the E. And I'm going to have I-N-G. Okay. So I said, I'm doing something. I said, oh, it's taking shape, man. It's taking shape. Taking shape. All right? So I take off the E, and then I add I-N-G. So that's an ending there. That's the ending we are looking at. All right? Let's see if we can look at another one. Okay. Let's look at this one. What do we notice here? Two vowels are together in shoe. So what do we hear? Shoe. Ooh. Right. Okay. All right. Let's look at the next one. Shine. Sh, sha, What do we hear there? What kind of I do you hear there? The long sound I. So it's saying shy. So what happened to the E now? What do we say happened to the E? It is still keeping quiet. It is silent. So is there a word called shining? Yes. Because I can be shining my shoes. Yes. So I'm going to take off the E. I'm going to take off the E. Yes. And then I'm going to add I-N-G. I-N-G. So what do I get now? Shining. Shining. I'm shining my shoe. Very good. Look at this word. What do we say this one is? So this is my ending. This is my ending. Yeah, this is my ending that I'm adding there. Okay. And this is a long sound I. So we add the I-N-G. We take it off because the E is silent. Now let's look at this word. What do we say this is again? What do I use in my hair? Shampoo. Have you observed here that we have two vowels beside each other? Yes, that's how the word shampoo is spelled. So we have two vowels together. Now, sha, 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 sha. What did you hear there? What kind of A did you hear there? Oh, sha, 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 sham, sha, sha, shampoo. Can I shampoo? Can I be shampooing my hair? Yes, I can be shampooing my hair. So you notice that there's a little difference. These vowels are very tricky. They can do a lot of tricks. So you just have to know that can do a lot of tricks. So I can add ing to get shampooing my hair. Okay? So all right. I am shampooing my hair. Okay. All right. Let's move down to the word shave. Listen to this, the vowel sound. We are looking at the sound, the vowel sounds. We are looking at the vowel sounds. All the sounds, whether they are long or they are short. And this is what is going to help you to do your reading very well. From the moment you can identify these sounds and you know the little tricks that they play at times, then that will be able to help you to move along in your reading lesson. So we have shave. Shave. What did you hear? What kind of A did you hear there? Did you hear a short sound A that says ah? Did we say shav? No. We didn't say shav. We say shave. So we have a long sound A there. So what happens to that E again? Because all I'm hearing at the end is shave. V. All I'm hearing at the end is v. So the E is still silent, keeping quiet. It's resting, giving the A all the sound. So is there a word called shaving? Yes, there's a word called shaving. So what do I do now to get shaving? Do I add the ing to this one? No. I don't do that. I have to take the E away. Since it is saying I'm going to be quiet, so I'm going to use now, I'm going to adding ing. So I get shaving. What do I get? Shaving. Okay. So I had put in shaping. Okay. All right. Let me take off this since I have shaping at the top. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, the word shoeing, remember now, words doesn't have one meaning. This could be a pair of shoe or a shoe, but you also have the horse or the mule that they put on shoe on it, on the feet. Yes, shoe. So the farmer has his horse, so he could be getting his horse, shoeing his horse. So we can also have shoeing too. So the word shoeing in that case, but not the shoe that we wear. Okay, good. So we have shining, we have shoe, we have shaping, and then, I am going to add another word. Before I do the word, let's continue with this. Then we come back to it. Let's do, here we have shirt. Shirt. Is that a long sound I or a short sound I? This is a short sound I, okay? So that's the only vowel that is there. And remember now, in order for us to make words, boys and girls, vowels are important. Without vowels, there will be no word. Vowel, even if it's 2 letters, they need a vowel, okay, to go with it. So that's shirt. That's a short sound. Shamar. Shamar. Sha. You see what happened here now? Do we have a vowel, a consonant, and a vowel? You know what is happening right there? You know what is happening? Not following rules. Just like how some of us are disobedient. Did you know that some words don't follow rules? Yes. Some words are just as disobedient as some of us. So Shamar is not following the rule. Because this should have been a long sound A, but it's not saying Shamar. Unless somebody wants to pronounce his or her name Shamar. But what I know they call it is Shamar. So this one is not following the rule. So you have at times when some of the words don't follow rules. They are just stubborn and don't want to go along with the rules. All right. Here we have Shelly. I hear what kind of an E there? Long or short? All right. That's going to be a short sound. So that's a short sound. Short sound. Marker. Okay. And it's just same thing with shell. Same thing with shell. Same thing with shell. Short sound E right there. Did we look at the word share? Did we look at the word share? Ah, no, not yet. Tell me what sound do you hear right here. Tell me the sound that you hear there. Share. A. What is that? A long sound? Sure, it's a long sound. A. Share. And at the end of the word I hear r. Which letter give a sound again? The R. R. Yes. And so here the E again is quiet. Is there a word called sharing? Sure, right. So in order for me now to add the ing, remember I'm sharing, add ing, I have to take off the E, and then I'm going to add ing. So we get sharing. We get sharing. Sharing. All right. Let's quickly go over the words that we have on the board. All right. This one says shaping. From the word shape, we have shoe. Or we could also say the shoeing, right? We just add the ing. Then we have what now? Shine, shining. Yes. Then we have shampooing. Yes. Then we have shaving. Yes. Then we go over to shirt. Then we go over to shamar. Then shelly. We have shell and sharing. Good. I want you to listen. Remember some time ago I told you there are some words that have just one part. One part. Or one syllable. For the bigger ones, we use the word syllabication. Big words. Separate the words. Alright, some have two. There are some with three. And the possibility that there are some with four. Depending on the length of the word and also the syllable, the parts that is broken up into. So what I want us to do at the moment, first of all, let's see if we can identify any word with just one syllable based on what we have on the board. One syllable. Can you think of one syllable or one part? Okay. If I say shaping, is that one part? No. Okay. No. We have, let's see. Listen to this one. Shirt. Shirt. How many parts do you hear? One. One. One part. Okay. When I say Shelly, how many parts do you hear? Two. What's the first one? Let's see what the first one says. What the first one says? Shell, 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 shell. And we have Lee. Now there is something else that we have to learn today. For example, L's, there are two consonants. And whenever we are breaking up the words, wherever we have two consonants, we would separate them. What do? We separate them. So right now, I'm going to separate the two consonants. Say I'm separating them. I use that to separate them. So on this side, I have what? Shell. And on this side, I have Lee. That's an ly. So I put up here, remember I said ly is also an ending too. One of the endings that we have. We have ing, and we have ly, and we have ed as I mentioned there. And we also have a d sometimes, depending on the word. So this one has two syllables. Share and Lee, two syllables. Shirt, one syllable. Let's look at shamar. What would shamar be? Could you just tell me off the bat? Call Shamar and tell me what you hear. Shamar. How many? 2. Very good. So we have 2. So I would sha. What would say sha? Sha. S-H and A say sha. And then on the other side, I'm listening for the beginning of the say mar. Sha and mar. So that's 2 parts or 2 syllables. Okay. Let's move on. Suppose I was to say shell. Just shell. How many parts do you hear? 1 part. Just 1. Let's look at sharing. Sharing. How many parts did you hear? 2 parts, of course. Where would I divide it? How would I divide it? All right. I hear shay on this side, and I hear ring. I hear the R sound say ring. So I have to separate them right here, right there. Sharing. So I'm sharing my lunch or sharing something with somebody. Or I can share Jesus with somebody. Every day we need to share. Okay? All right. Now, can we do shining? Sure. Shining. That's how many parts you hear there? 2. Very good. Shining. Then look at this word. I want you to think carefully now. Call it for me. What am I doing with my hair? I am shampooing my hair. What am I doing? Shampooing. How many parts you hear when you hear that word? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Today we have an additional one. This one has 3 parts or 3 syllables. 3 parts or 3 syllables. So what did I hear? What's the first part? What did I hear? The first part. Sham, sham, sham. Did you hear that? Sham, sham, sham. And I hear poo. You hear the long sound O there now? The O's. Poo, ooh, sham, pooing. You see that now? If I was to learn to spell shampoo, if I go to school and teacher gave me shampooing to spell, I wouldn't have to go home and say S-H-A-M-P-O-O-I-N-G. No. I use my letter sound. What says sham? Sh, 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 sha, 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 sham. Poo, that's long sound O. That's 2 O's together. Poo, and we know I-N-G says I-N-G says in. So you see how easy spelling is made? Sure. Sure. Very, 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 very easy. Very easy. All right. Let's look at shay before I do another word. Shay. What do you hear there? Shay. Shay. I hear the long sound A. What do I hear on the other side? V, ving. So I have to put the V on the other side with the I-N-G. So I have shay. I have shay. And I am going to have what? Ving. Shaving. How many syllables or how many parts that one has? 2. So by the way, how many words did we discover this morning with 3 parts? Shampooing. Very good. And there are many other words with 3 parts, and there are many other words with just 2 syllables or 2 parts, and there are many other words with just 1 part. All right. So now, let's see. I am going to put another word on the board, and we are going to be discovering something else. Oh, let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's look at this word. From the sh sound just the same. And many of us like to do this. Many of us like to do this. By the way, what word is that? What word is that? Shop. You go shopping with mommy. Go to the supermarket and shop for your your favorite drink or fruit or whatever it may be. So we go shop. Can we go shopping? Do you go shopping? Sure, you go shopping. So guess what now? There's another rule that we're going to look at this morning. There are some consonants, when the word ends with it like that, with a vowel beside it, some, not all, because I told you not everyone follows the rule. So now, in order for me to get shopping, I cannot just add ing to that one to get shopping. I have to double or write another consonant just like that one, beside it, before I can add ing. So I told you that these things are tricky, and it's just something that you'll have to learn. You just have to know, because not all the words follow the rules. All right, because look here. Look at this one. Here we have share, and we have a long sound A there, and an R, but we didn't double the R. No. So there are certain rules that we just have to follow. So for me to get shopping, I have to double the consonants, because P is a consonant, I have to double it or write another one, and then I'm going to add ing, so I get shopping. But how would I break that? How many syllables or how many parts do you hear there? Shopping. In order now for me to break that word in two parts, I have to, remember I told you over here, you remember what we did over here? When we were looking at the word Shelley, you remember what we did? We had to separate the consonants. We separate them. So we are going to separate the consonants right here, because it has two syllables or two parts right between the two P's. So we're going to separate them. So on this side we have shop, and on the side we have ping, shopping. Okay, boys and girls. So there are a lot of little rules that we have to know in order for us to get the whatever we are doing right. So we have shopping. So just remember that now. Okay, let's see. We have added ing to a few words. We have added, what else did we add? We had add ly to Shelley to get Shelley. All right, let's see if there is any other that we could look at too, so we can get let's see if there's anything else we can do with ing. There's something that you do every day. Well, I guess boys and girls do it every day, because I know some boys and girls are afraid of water. What is that? Water. Some boys and girls don't like to bathe, Do you think I don't know? So they're going to go and get a shower. But when the time is hot, I know you enjoy playing in the water. So guess what? I'm going to write shower on the board. Shower. That's the word shower. Shower. How many parts do we hear there? 2. All right. Shower. All right. So now, can we add ing to that word? Let's see. Can we add ing? Can we add ly? Have you ever heard any word by the name of showerly? No, sir. I don't know that one. So I wouldn't add ly to the shower. But can I add ing? Is there a word called showering? Oh, yes. I know a word called showering. So I can add ing to this one. There is no vowel at the end, so I don't have to take off anything. All I have to do, and there is not a double, this one is not going to be doubled either, and there is no E at the end, so all I'm going to do is add my ing. I am not going to take off any E, because there is no silent letter there. So there are certain things that we just have to learn, and this is how we learn as we go along. We pay attention to our vowel sounds. when there are long sounds and when there are short sounds, although sometimes they play some little tricks on us, you know, very tricky. But after a while, we get over them. Yes, man. After a while, we get over those little tricks that they try to play on us. All right. Would you add ing to shirt? Shirting? I never heard that one. Ly? Shirtly? No, sir. I never heard that one either. Neither ed. So shirt is going to have to stand there. The only thing I know it will take is a s to show there's more than one. So when it's one is one, so we say one shirt, but more than one, we would say shirts. So if I came and say, the shirts are on the table, it simply means that I have more than one, because I would have had more than one. So we can only take that one. So you see, words are very funny, you know. There are some words that do not invite other parts to come along with them at all. They say, no, they rather stay by themselves. They don't want to do that. Okay, so here, remember now, shop. All right, shop. And we have other words that are like that, but we are concentrating on this one now, where we have the two consonants together, and we separate them. So whenever you have a word where you have two consonants together, there are several words. They might not start with a sh sound, but they have they always have two consonants be inside. Because, for example, we have the word cannot. We have cannot. Okay, that's another word with two consonants in the middle right there. And if we are going to separate them, we have to separate the consonants. But that's it. So there are other words, but they might not really begin with the sh sound as we are dealing with this morning. All right. Is there any other that you can think of? Oh, by the way, we didn't add any ing to it. We didn't add any ed to any word. Did we see any word there that we could add ed to? Okay. What did you say? Yes. The word share. We could also add ed to that one. Okay. Let's look at S-H-A-R-E. Oh, that's how share is spelled. So guess what? If we are going to add it, we cannot add a ed. We only could have a d. A d. And in that case, add is an ending still. So it becomes what? Shared. So she shared her pencil or money with me. Shared. That's we talk about that. We say it's past and gone. It happened already. So in the language, English language, we say it is in the past tense. She shared her pencil with me while I was at school. Right. So we have that ed there. Let's see. Let's see. Is there another word that we could do there? Now we can say shell. Okay. All right. Shamar is somebody. Oh, and we say Shelly. All right. There are many other words, and I'm sure you know them, that we could come up with them. Okay. All right. S. All right. All right. We're going to write S-H-A-D-E. That's another word. Another word. What word is that? Look at it and tell me. What kind of a sound would you get there? What kind of sound would you get? What kind of A is that? She. That's a long sound A there. Yes, that's a long sound A. She. All right. Now, have you ever heard the word shading? Yes. Yes. When you're doing your work and you have your book and you shade in the answer. Yes, you can shade in the answer in the book. So, all right, or at exam, most times in exam or test we call it, we do some shading. Right, so we can have the word shading. All right, so because a long sound A, the E is silent, so I'll have to take it, I have to remove it before I can add my ing. All right, shading. All right, shading. We also could have the word shaded, which also remembers, like shared, it would have happened already. So, let's look at the word S-H-A-D-E. What could I add to that to get shaded? Do I add ED? Can I add ED to get shaded? No, because there's an E already. So I don't have to take off the E. All I have to do is add my D. So I get the word shaded. All right? Shaded. All right, shaded. So, boys and girls, I'm just hoping now that you would have looked at these, and in your reading, you have to pay attention to these things. It's just natural. In order for you to read properly, in order for you to identify your words properly, you have to pay attention to these rules that we have. All right? So now, let's see how well we can get some sentences going. We have added ly, we have added ed to a word. Yeah, we have added. Did we add any ed there? Oh yes, we had. Oh yeah. Oh, shade had e already, so we couldn't do that one. Okay. Shopped. Okay. Did you know we could have it on shopped? Yes. Shopped. Yes. Because he shopped with me while I was at the market or at the supermarket. Yes, we could do that too. So what we'll do is you just take off this, add ed to this one, and shopped. Yes, shopped with me. All right, let's see. We need some sentences going now. We need some sentences going now. All right. We need some sentences. Can you recall the words that we had this morning? Anybody can recall? Shading, shaded. All right. We have shamar, shelly, shell, shopping, shared, sharing, shaving. Do you remember those words? All right. Let's see how well we can get some sentences going. And we have the word shirt here. That's shamar. Let's see how we can use shamar. Okay. All right. Let's see how we could use shamar. All right. And if you observe or if you notice, I start it with a big letter. What did I start it with? A big letter. What do we call the big letter now? What do we call the big letter? Capital letter. Remember I told you capital letter is very, very funny. It will not go with every word. It has a special place where it wants to be. It will be at the beginning of a sentence. It will also be with writing somebody's name, because here I have Shelley, and it's also a big letter. The first letter, S, is a big letter, so it goes with somebody's name, as looks like Shamar, and it also goes with, what again? Anybody can recall? Anybody remember names of places? Sure, right. When we're writing names of places, it will go with that one, but there are times when it refuses to be with some words. So let's see what Shamar. What can we say about Shamar? Shamar. What Shamar did? Shamar went. Let's see how we can do that one. Shamar went. Which word could we use for that? What the one I took off? Shopping. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to keep my going. Shamar went shopping. 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 What do you think he went shopping? What do you think he went to shop for? What do you think he went shopping for? Went shopping. When Shamar went shopping. Or who you think he went shopping with? Okay. When Shamar went shopping with. Tell me the word, man. Tell me the word. Is his girlfriend? Oh, maybe, maybe. So we say he went shopping with Shelly. Very good. They both went shopping. All right. Now, Shamar went shopping with Shelly. Did I ask you a question? Or did I tell you something? Oh, I told you something. So if I told you something, what punctuation marks or what stop am I going to put at the end of that sentence? A question sign? No. I did not ask you a question. I told you something. So what is it then? A full stop. Very good, very good. I have a full stop. It means I am finished talking. So I stop. All right. Very good. So we have 3 words in that sentence with the sh sound at the beginnings. Then there, all 3. All 3. So the sentence is Shamar went shopping with Shelly. Very good, very good, very good. All right. Is there another sentence that we can put together? I like the story with a little boy sharing his lunch. So, we could think of somebody sharing with somebody. Okay? Let's see. Who? All right. Let's use the word. Let's start the sentence. Let's see. No. I like to share. Oh, should not be doing that. I like to share. I like to share with my friends. Very good. Very good. I like to share with my friends. So you share it with your friends, right? And there are lots of things that you can share with your friends. Lots of things. As I said, we can share our lunches. We can share we can share Jesus with our friends, and lots of things. Some people, especially children at school, when it's break time, they like to share with one another. So we like to share with our friends. Very good. All right. Let's see. Let's look at one more. All right, let's see what we could say about shirt. Shirt. right. Here, oh. I wonder if anybody is going to observe. No, okay. Anybody observe what I have on the board? We did not call this word this morning. That's a new one. It says she. What it says? She. I say shh. Right? So that's a new one we come up with now, because we didn't need that one this morning. She. All right. She. Look at this one now. She. What do we have there now? She likes. Who do you think she likes? Who you think she likes? She likes. Tell me. I am going to write on the board, and I believe this. Okay. She likes shamar. Very good. And that's very good. Very good. We are to love one another. Oh, you know, I'm going to change the word likes, and I'm going to use the word loves. Let's look at the word loves. All right? Very good. And that's what Jesus says we are to do. Huh? Jesus says we are to love one another. So here we say, Jesus, oh my, she loves shamar. What kind of sentence is that? Anybody can tell me? Did I ask you something? Did I tell you something? Oh, I told you that she likes shamar. And that she could have been Shelley or anybody else. So it's a full stop. No, I need to change that one. I need to have another question mark at the end. I don't want any more full stop. One more sentence. One more sentence. And we go. Oh. What is that? Okay. Let's go. Look at this one. Can I? Oh, no. All right. All right. Look at that sentence. What do we have there now? Can I buy a shirt for you? Ooh. Isn't that nice? Can I buy a shirt? Can I buy a shirt for you? Did I tell you something? Or what did I do? I ask you a question. So here we have a question sign. Right. So you see, when you write, boys and girls, you will have to put your stops in. Because if you don't, it appears as if you're still talking. And we want you, from the moment you stop, we want to see you having your stop signs. Very good. So now we have 4 sentences on the board, and we're going to read them through right now. Let's go. Sentence number 1. Shamar went shopping with Shelley. Very good. Number 2. I like to share with my friends. Number 3. She loves Shamar. Very good. And the final one is, can I buy a shirt for you? Give yourself a tap. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, boys and girls, I just want you to remember some of the things I told you and put them in practice. Just remember now that you will have to look for your vowel sounds where there are long sounds and where there are short sounds in order for you to be able to pronounce your words properly, with the exception of the few that are very tricky. But as time goes by, you will overcome those. Okay, boys and girls? So now, this is what we have done today. I hope you would have learned something new and you'll be able to put in practice so that you can be better readers as you go along. Thank you very much.